thinking things about us together. It wasn't easy to ignore what I feel about you when you're my own best friend. Would you tell me, am I getting too close? 'Cause I can't guess what you will say. Although I'm scared to lose a friendship, but this time, let me try to change your mind. Maybe it's you. Yeah, I should have told you something I say. Can sound crazy, but got to love the way you smile at me. I wanna call you mine now. Nobody feels like this, it's always been you. Knowing how much you care about me keeps me living questions if you feel the same. It wasn't easy to act like I don't care when you told me a girl asked you how. So just tell me, should I not cross the line? 'Cause I can't guess what you will say. Although I'm scared to lose a friendship, but this time, let me try to change your mind. Maybe it's you. Yeah, I should have told you something I say. Can sound crazy, but got to love the way you smile at me. I wanna call you mine now. Nobody feels like this, it's always been you. Nobody feels like this, it's always been you.
Thought I'd change my ways, forgot the past. A new turn in direction, but that's all fading fast. 'Cause now I'm dicing with danger. It's pulling me off track. It knows me by first name, yeah. And now there's no turning back. And I'm falling, think of you again. And I'm falling, and I can't pretend. Oh, I'm addicted to your love, my head just spinning. My mind's out of control, you're poison in my soul. And I'm falling for you again. Can't fight anymore. Taking your hand, and I can't give you up. It's what you planned. 'Cause now I'm dicing with danger. It's pulling me off track. It knows me by first name, yeah. And now there's no turning back. And I'm falling, think of you again.
Testing.
Testing 1 2.
Are we live? Let me go to this thing here. We're a little behind.
Yeah, I told him we rewound a couple scenes.
Yeah, we were behind a couple scenes. Then a cat fucked up this computer up here, and it did not change this. 1 second here. I can't reach anything. It kept the title from last week, whatever. All right. Hello, everybody. Can you hear us? Testing. 1 2 3. There we go. And I can pause that music. I can stop that music. Right. We're good. All right. I got us back old school style.
Oh, yes, you do.
Look at that. Are we right? I don't even know if we're right in this frame. Oh well. Hello, everybody.
What's happening?
We're 10, 15 minutes behind. It was a longer episode. Thank you, Lady Jen, and to live happily ever after. We're all waiting. Sorry.
Thank you
for becoming a member. 21 months. I know she's enjoying Elden Ring. Let's see who's all in here. We got Melly Fisher, Ungoliant, Wee Man, Natal, Legal Jedi, Melly Fisher, Tom Bystander, Meg Paul, Steph Snow, Cody Watson, Honey Barbecue Wings, Alyssa. Honey Barbecue Wings. Oh, I'm hearing that on your
again. Yep.
Diane Harris. There's Dust on the Throne. That weird guy. Bandersnatch. Lisa P. Nola Boy. Lydia. Nobi. Josh. Cody. Melly. Meg. It's okay. Hello, everybody. Ocean Mist. How are you? D Ford. Zara. There she is. And, of course, Nightbot. And there's Rebecca Powell as well. Jessica, Dark Queen. Anyway, hell of an episode. What'd you think?
I really enjoyed it. You heard me at the end. I stood up and was like, this is a hell of a show.
It is so good, man. The little nuanced things are doing so good. What'd y'all think? There's Mazuma. 2 7s beats a frush. I saw you, Rebecca. I saw you. What's up, Randy? So yeah, a lot happened, man, and I didn't take notes again. We saw Eric and Arik at the end, the big battle. I didn't know that was going to happen this episode or not. We saw the aftermath of Blood and Cheese.
Yes.
The funeral procession, which was again used by Otto to, never let a tragedy go to waste.
Yeah, got to gain some sympathy.
But then Aegon had all the rat catchers hung.
Yeah.
and we saw him take a mace to Blood's fucking head. That's I told you, it was like Negan from The Walking Dead. Yeah, taking it like a champ.
But dude, that guy was ratting so fast.
Before he did anything.
I'm telling you.
Let's see. What's up, Sydney? Big E, thank you for the super chat as well. Winter episode 2, Criston Cole again, you hand the king and did Hawk Tour on Alcid, Queen Alcid. Shit, that has been going wild, man. That Hawk Tour girl. Yeah, he did. He got right back in there. Now he can command her. He's the second most powerful man in the realm. She didn't see that coming.
No.
Anyway, Betray King. Slope, thank you for the gifted memberships again.
Yeah,
I see all kinds
much.
of things going off. I appreciate it, man. I didn't see we were gifted subs by Slope. Thank you, man. I didn't miss any up there earlier, did we? I don't think we did. Maybe. Oh, Lisa, thank you for the super chat as well
you, Lisa
earlier.
P.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see if I missed any. No question, just love. Thank you, Lisa P. Appreciate you.
We got
okay. Where do we even start? I mean,
well, I was just gonna say we got Alan and Adam going on.
Yeah, we got Adam of Hull both there, and then we did see a little shot of Adam, who again is going to be pretty big. We talked about him back in the old days, right? Of 2 people that's been to the Isle of Faces, so no big spoiler there. But I think I'm not sure he was looking. I didn't catch it because it looked like sea smoke. It was gray, right? But looked like it was somebody on it. It could have been a saddle, though.
It's hard to, yeah.
It could have been just a saddle. So I don't know how they're going to do the sea smoke thing. We talked about that before. I don't think they'll break the lore. I wouldn't think that he would do that, right? But you have to kill him if you're going to use sea smoke. We did see Hugh the Hammer again. I didn't quite catch that scene. I was walking out for a second, but We did see Hugh with his wife, and I'm not sure who. There was a girl sick, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure what was said in that scene. You might have to fill me in. I didn't even remember what was said. I just walked out for a second.
Sydney Taylor says a nude Aemond looked gross.
He was. He did look skinny.
Yeah, like freaking John Lennon and Yoko Ono and
yeah,
freaking Betty.
And he says to Cole last year, we have no taste for depravity. They're both fucking depraved bastards. They're all depraved bastards. And look, Josh, Aemond, he definitely needs a protein shake. Yeah. No, he just wants to be hailed.
To answer your question about that scene, I don't know. That scene just felt shoehorned in there.
It really did. That was the one thing I would say. It was kind of in the middle, just slant. I don't remember what he said. I didn't hear what he said, so maybe chat can fill us in if maybe I missed something there. I mean, he'll obviously be a character later that's a little more important, but I don't know what that scene was. But Zara, Dragon Seed. You can see they're starting to kind of do the Dragon Seed thing with just showing those characters talking. So that's part of that. No sign of Nettles yet. I think she was cast. That'll be that's one of the probably most popular Dragon Seed. So we'll see if Nettles is in there. She's a girl who, it's minor spoiler, but she gets a dragon in a different way than usual. She's not a blood bond, and it's named Sheep Stealer for a reason. We did see Bela, and she mentioned Moon Dancer, so we didn't see that happen off screen, right? She hatched an egg finally after she was a younger girl in season 1, and she was the one wishing for a dragon, so bad. Everybody else had dragons but her.
Yep.
But so they didn't mention Moon Dancer. I think we maybe saw that last week. Maybe I think somebody said we did. Let's see. Corlys and Rhaenys kind of hanging out, just a quick scene between them. Yeah. Larry Strong, the clubfoot, not a lot of screen time. He went in there and basically was going to torture Blood, but he just started. Big tough guy was spilling the beans. I mean, right before he even damn touched him.
I know, dude.
Oh, it's hard by Damon Targaryen. Yeah. Immediately. So, but then he took the show is. It doesn't matter if you read the book. They're going to decide between the 3 accounts in the book from the Septon, the Eustace, and the Maester, and Mushroom what's actually happened, and we don't get the detail of these characters and the little minor things that we don't know about. So he's playing him.
He is
great.
I mean, you just can't. I'm just talking about the character himself. I don't know anything to compare it to.
Yeah.
I think he's doing an amazing job.
He really is.
And then to see, that side of him just alone crying.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That was really cool.
Those little touches, man, that make this, that's what really develops those characters. Because you can see some horrible shit later, but those little things make it so good. Like, it's more than just, I'll root for this guy or this team or whatever. There's so many little nuances to these characters, man. That's the difference between this show and many other current shows is the detail of that and writing a good story first and not shoehorning in some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So who's Empyrean? Who is the Hugh the Hammer? Jake. He'll come into play a little later, but if you remember last week, he was the one saying he's the blacksmith at King's Landing, so he'll come into play. He was the one who Aegon agreed with. And it was basically saying we're making shit for the war. So I don't want to get too far ahead. I just saw Tyler. Aemond looked like Lord Voldemort curled up like that. Yes, he kind of did, actually. Let's see. E-Love, so much mommy kink for one episode. Yeah, I told James again, they are really playing up Alicent's looks this year. The implied nudity and all that stuff, and she almost confessed to her father, I have sinned, and Criston Cole, oh, that was the big thing too. I didn't know what was happening this episode. Became hand. Yeah. Dismissed Otto. He got fired again. How the hell you get fired on your day off?
And you said you didn't want to spoil that. Yeah, that was a jaw-dropping scene for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't, because I did not see that coming.
Yeah. What's up, Diane? How you doing? The dog was good. You see the dog, Diane. You're right. They showed the dog looking up at Cheese hanging there because he did get hung. But Otto's not wrong though when he went in there blasting Aegon for that. Like you just,
No.
you know,
Was
you
not
hung.
wrong.
These are brothers and husbands and everything, and now they're all cursing your name, type of thing. And you just undid all the things that we tried to do with the funeral. I don't know about completely, but you know, we'll see.
Let me ask you. So, Sir Eric.
Mm-hmm.
All
Eric
right.
and Art, that was crazy, man.
All right. How would you have handled that? Like I said, you know, I be thinking of a question to ask the winner.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean,
Yeah,
that was tough.
I know. I mean, I guess if it was, if he was going to, like, if he killed his brother and it was him, he would still go and at least rush Rhaenyra before they got to him because he knew he was going to die.
Good
I
point.
think he probably
Yeah.
would just rush over if it was him who stood up and yeah.
You were right. They took long enough to go run for help.
Yeah,
That was wild.
I was like, "You run for help!" I kept screaming. But now Massaria, I thought they kind of Massaria saw him going back, right? And I said, "There's her way back in," because she was being sent off to
Yeah.
Essos. So then they didn't even follow up on that, at least yet. Like,
Right.
but it's like too late, kinda, because she's going to go back and say, "Look, when I was leaving, I saw." Him and I just saw him inside, but she knows everybody from King's Landing, so she knows there's a twin.
That's right.
But it's already too late, so maybe she rushes in there or something and says, "Hey, careful! Somebody's in here," and maybe they're laying there dead or something.
And what about him passing him twice in the hall? That was so wild, wasn't it?
They started to confuse me who was who, and then he saw him on the other side of the room locking the door. I mean, all kinds of shit, man. But that was a really good scene, and I don't know about the Massaria part. How I thought, okay, that's her way back in to basically become on her council, and I guess it will be to some degree. We'll see how they do that. I thought they were going to do that first though, but then he was already in there. Slope, I think Slope's. I hear a bunch of gifted subs again. Thank you, Slope.
Ungoliant.
Oh, Ungoliant. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Going to, let's see here, Lord Giantsbane, Empyrean, Betrayed King, and Elob, and K Trilliums. Does that say K Trilliums, I believe?
Yes, dude.
Let's see, Diane's saying, thank you again, Ungoliant. I really appreciate it. And by the way, new members, go check out, we put one episode on the what is our tiers again? We got Free Folk, Lords, whatever. The Lords tier has all our exclusive podcasts, but we put one back down on the lower and to let you guys check it out.
Yeah.
And we're ready to get back to regular podcasts. We were
Yes,
talking about that earlier
indeed.
too. So we'll figure that out. But got some true crime stuff I need to watch that you said is outstanding. And then
Yeah.
I mentioned some other stuff. So we want to get back to our actual podcast too, but these are always fun. Diane, something broke in Otto when Aegon hung all this rat case, saw that Aegon was just not king material. Well, no shit. He knew that, but it was just about his blood on the Iron Throne and not Rhaenyra when he's the one. Remember, I told you to remember that from way back in season 1. Remember, he's the one that said, make Rhaenyra, because as long as it wasn't Damon, right, that's all that mattered at the time.
That's right.
And now it's biting him in the ass.
I love that when he said, he put me on the throne. He's like, that's what you think.
Yeah. Lady Jen, I'm not mad about anything this season. I think they're staying pretty true. They are, and that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know all those little details. That's what's so great about it. Because remember, it's written, Fire and Blood is written like a history book. So we don't, it's just it's unreliable narration, that whole thing. And we don't know all the little details that went down. And that's what the show is. We don't know what's happening. Rebecca, Cargill Bowl hype. Oh shit! Remember all that Clegane Bowl hype for years and years, and then it seemed like it kind of. I will say this, like I said before, the reason I didn't really, the scene was great. Don't get me wrong. Like especially when he told Arya, "Go home. I'm not leaving here."
Yeah,
But remember,
that was a good scene.
Remember when he went and he was living with the monastery or whatever, and he's helping build. He was kind of retired, and he should have just stayed.
Yeah,
But then they killed them. Those random guy, Lemon Cloak, killed him.
That's right.
His new family essentially, and then he just came right back to being the Hound.
that was cool seeing him build and everything.
It was cool. So yeah, I didn't know if that was happening, but there it was. There's the end of the of 2 Kingsguard. And I told James, why didn't Rhaenyra change the Kingsguard armor?
I know.
That would have solved the whole, we wouldn't have been an issue. But yeah, he just walked right up in there, man.
Tom Bystander, I think that was a kid actor.
Yeah, the kid
On the
that was horrible.
I think it was kid actor with makeup on their neck or wax.
Yeah,
double.
I think so. He's the same kid that played him. I'm sure.
And,
there was pictures behind the scenes, not of that, but obviously the kid, who played Jaehaerys.
We were thinking he was going to fall off there, man. Oh, that would have been terrible.
I know. Just don't. I was like, please don't show that kid falling off. Because I was like, oh damn, they showed him laying there with his neck sewed and shit. And that's what I was saying earlier too. So I don't remember. Okay, when that happened last week with Blood and Cheese, we saw Jaehaerys, and was Maelor there or not? I'm confused on whether Maelor was in the room. Because then we saw Damon and Rhaenyra's kids, and I said, oh, there's Maelor, but that was them, and I didn't even see Rhaenyra for a second.
Right.
So I don't remember. So that's what people were complaining about a little bit last week was in the book, you had all 3 kids in there, and she chose Maelor, being the youngest boy, right? Because she actually chose, and it's said in the book that she thought maybe he wouldn't understand, too young to understand. And then the big line from Cheese, I believe it was, who said, you hear that, boy? Your mama wants you dead. And they didn't put that line there, so people were kind of complaining. I thought it was fine. I don't think it's a big deal, but I don't remember, I don't remember if he's even in the room. Tom Bystander, Maelor wasn't. Okay, all right. So that's what I thought. Did they just cut him out, or are we just not seeing him? Maybe he was just in another bed or something.
Honestly, it's hard for me to keep up with, man.
Yeah, there's a lot, man. There's a lot of names. I mean, the more, it's sad to say, but the more people die, the easier. But then there's always the next generation. But we won't have any more generations after this. So, I mean, we will, but you don't have to worry about that. That show will be over. Please ban chatbots. Any new movies I'll discuss. I don't really do a lot of movie stuff on this channel. Please ban chatbots, as Nightbot bans people for using caps. Yeah, I really hadn't done. I did movies in the very beginning. That was my first ever video. Was a fucking movie review, and they never did anything. We've talked about on our podcast though, so we've talked about plenty of movies there.
I'll take just a really quick second to give you guys a sleeper movie, a hidden gem movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got to watch that.
Please, 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 if you haven't seen it, go watch a movie called Blue Ruin.
Yeah, I kept that on my tab so I could
promise you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, I kept that when you said that. I kept it on my tabs open.
So
And I pulled
good.
up, by the way, speaking of movies, just sorry. I ran into a little thing on Cadence. Remember the old movie Cadence with Charlie Sheen?
I do.
That's
I forgot
the
about
sound of the men working on the chain gang. I love that
Yeah,
fucking movie.
that was
And
good.
ooh, and I'm gonna go watch that shit again. So I pulled it up to remind myself. Yes, I don't know. Raymond, SmokeScreen, Maelor is not on the show. I think they only have the twins. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter in the end, but whatever. I couldn't remember the setup. It seemed like there was like 2 cribs and then a little separate bed there, but I didn't see, so I didn't remember clearly. Yeah, Dune 2 was good. I did watch Dune, Elo. Rebecca, the bloody mattress and Criston's guilt. Yeah, exactly. He goes in and I was yelling like at the TV.
So annoying.
Yeah, it's like he goes in there and he starts getting on Eric like, where were you at? Like, what do you mean, dude? You're the one in there who's fucking the queen, not at your post. And that is something, too, really quick that was different. In the book, the queen is tied up and gagged during this. She's in the same room because this thing was that Helena always took her to her chambers to see the kids before she put her to bed. And so they didn't, they kind of changed that for the show, which is fine because, again, it's a history
Kind of still
book.
tied up.
Yeah, she was tied up. But then she like shut him out, right? And he was feeling horribly guilty and all that. I still can't have no sympathy for him, though. I'm sorry. I have sympathy for Aegon, and even Aemond to a, he's got to feel guilty to a degree. He was laying there, and they were like, they wanted to murder me in my sleep, and blah blah blah. But he started it, right?
I don't know,
but I just don't for Cole, man. I just don't.
Yeah.
As people call him, Criston Cole.
I don't know if I've changed the way I felt about a character so quickly. In the beginning of this series, I thought, man, that's an awesome dude. No.
Nope. No sympathy. But I can't say that was a bad plan, with the twin thing, right?
Right.
Yeah. He took action, and that's what Aegon straight up says, that he wants revenge.
Dude came that close to pulling it off.
Mm-hmm. He was right there. If he wouldn't have, that's what they do, though. Speaking of movies and shit, they start talking.
Mm-hmm.
He could have walked and said, "Your Grace, I have some, an urgent message," and it's over.
Then whatever happens.
But you pull out your sword way across the room, and I don't know, start talking, and then give somebody time to walk in. Randy, I own Cadence. Yeah, Charlie and Martin Sheen and Lawrence Fishburne. I love that fucking movie, man. Let's see. Let's see. Who we talking about? Tom Bystander, Javier Bardem. Which actor? I don't know the actors' names. Overacting at its finest. Which actor is that? I don't know. I mean, I don't know all the characters' names. I'm sorry.
Hey,
actors.
D Brown. Welcome.
There she is. Yeah, we are not on anything. We're just on YouTube. We old school style. I put up the little thing with the chat and everything, so we're not on like Twitch or anything. I had to log in with the other account, but anyway.
Tom, I thought he was going to make him pick up that pen off the floor too.
Yeah.
I really got that feeling, but no, they missed something.
And he's like, "You're dismissed." Flood. I thought when the kid's body's on the wagon, I know that's what we were saying. Like the whole body was going to fall. Okay, I want to say this, like I told you downstairs, but I can't say anything, so this is bothering me. But I have a theory.
Yes, you did.
Now this will be a show-only theory, so people that know will know probably where. If I can say this without spoiling anything, I'm gonna be very careful with my words.
All right.
The Iron Throne in the books is not an issue because it's the same, right? It's huge, it's giant. You have to climb all these stairs. There's literally thousands of swords, just like, Littlefinger kind of made fun of that. I don't count, but like 500,
Yeah.
It's like thousands in the books, right? But there are more in this show because you got them all around the throne sticking up, okay? And let's just say with Viserys and all the kings, they called, people like Dany's father King Scab, because they cut themselves all the time. It's a dangerous chair.
Yeah.
And all those swords around it obviously are not there 160 years later in Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
I have a theory on why those swords go away.
Oh, cool.
But I can't say it.
Oh.
Now, it's related. I'll just loosely say this. People will probably pick up. Please don't say anything in the chat. Please don't spoil anything.
It's related to something that's going to happen in this.
It's related to kind of what just happened in a way. And I won't say any more because I really don't want to spoil anything. I could do a little short 2-minute video on that. Maybe I will. There's Monica. Look, Monica's back. So if you guys know what I'm talking about with regards to kind of what just happened, think about why they would remove those swords.
Yep. I already did.
You got it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Tell me off stream.
Okay.
Well, there we go. That's
in there. That
close.
You know what? Okay.
It's close. Very close. Very close. You got the right idea. 100%.
Because, they realized,
Yeah, it's a danger, right?
It is.
Tom, can I say it again? You mean my little theory thing? Why they eventually, because they're, the continuity of Game of Thrones, the main series, right? Eventually those swords go away. Why they, or somebody removes those swords and just leaves the chair. I think that's going to be different in the show than it would be the books. And I can't say anymore because it'll spoil things to come, but it's related to all this that just went down. That's it. That's all I can say. Hey, Monica. Welcome back. No, I didn't say. I just said it's related. I didn't say Wee Man. Some people will clearly know what I'm talking about. D Brown said I was waiting for Otto to go. What the fuck did he do after Aegon told him Cole had a plan? Oh yeah. What did he just said? And what did I guess he said? What did Sir Criston Cole do? I think he said.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's always been interesting to me too, because it kind of happened with Tywin and Joffrey, right, in Game of Thrones. He's the king, the young boy, right, but it's still your grandfather, and you can kind of speak to him as a grandfather or as the king, and they wasn't afraid to do so in both cases. But Joffrey being a little crazy, if he says kill my grandfather, take his head, the Kingsguard is going to grab him.
Yeah.
So it's a tough spot to be in. You got to.
Did Tyrion slap his face?
His sister. Did he slap? No, or did Cersei slap him?
No.
I can't remember.
No,
you're right. I'm starting to forget Game of Thrones. Did Tyrion slap
Joffrey?
Yeah, he slapped Joffrey. Yes, I thought
after
you meant Tywin.
He was king.
Yeah, remember he slapped him on his name day.
Yeah, think about that.
Yeah.
The balls that took.
Yep, because he was trying to basically hurt Sansa in front of everybody and strip her down and have the Kingsguard beat her and shit. Yep, and he came in and slapped the shit out of him.
That's right.
And he said, "I'm disciplining my nephew." And then he said, he told Bronn, he said, "No, stop threatening the king," right? And he told Bronn, if he speaks again, kill him. That's a threat. He slapped him twice. That's right. Said Bitsy. K-Dubs, what's up, man? Tyrion slapped Joffrey a couple times. Matty Benz, there's Matty Benz. Hello, Matty Benz. How are you?
Hey, Matty.
I don't remember, Maddie. She's saying they changed the way the twins died. I don't remember. That's why I didn't say it, but I was like, oh, shit. And he said, forgive me, and fell on his own sword. I don't remember the details, honestly, of the deaths. I knew they did, and I was trying not to say something for a year. I told you last year, this may be foreshadowing.
See, when you said that it has something to do with what just happened, I thought that was the scene that made me think of my guess.
Oh, no. But you're still close.
Okay.
You're still close.
All right.
Right. I mean, yeah. We'll see. I mean, I could be completely wrong. I mean, it could be, I think it could be used. And again, it'd be a good way for the show canon to make it where, I don't know if it'd be Aegon or the next king, Aegon the Third, or whoever that is, at some point in time, remove those extra swords. I think it would work really well for the continuity of the show.
Could I ask the chat something really quick? Show of hands. How many of you guys are currently, as we speak, at some point in rewatching Game of Thrones?
Did you ask how many are want to
currently rewatching?
Okay.
They're at some point in rewatching, not planning on it, but are they already? Show of hands.
Yep. I will Betrayed. Maybe I will make that a short. I could do that in a short. I could. Speaking of shorts, I need to talk to our guy. He hadn't sent a lot of any shorts lately. Need to check on him. Of course, we hadn't had any regular videos. Been doing streams, but yeah, no, I could probably do that in a short, or maybe just a couple-minute video. It's a quick little thing. It's nothing like. I mean, it just came to me like, that would be really good for the show. Again, nothing to do with the books or anything. Really good for show continuity on the Iron Throne changing. K-Dubs, my favorite was Catelyn slapping Roose Bolton in the Red Wedding. It was a slap and a half. Fuck Catelyn. I mean, fuck Roose Bolton too. But I'm just saying, fuck Catelyn Stark. I'm sorry. I'm still holding on to old shit.
Meg says, but for me, it ends season 5.
Yeah. I think most people feel that way. It was good until then and accurate till they ran out of books, you know. But again, hey, look, he ain't gonna finish the book, you know. So he had to give them the big parts, and that's what they used. They just made up some weird shit around it, I guess. There's Jason Weeks. What's up, man? Betray King. Speaking of shorts, James, eat my
Damn, Bart.
shorts. Are you talking about Breakfast Club? We're
Oh,
filming.
I was thinking of Bart Simpson.
Oh shit! Eat my shorts. Now I got to watch the Breakfast Club again. Yeah, I mean, Dark Queen. You're saying, oh no, not watching. What's up, Steve French? How you doing? We got time for a quick short story. Yeah, it's just a short little thing. Okay, I don't see many people saying they're watching. Currently.
I saw a lot of hands.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, if you go back through
Okay,
there.
I see it right there, Meg. Okay. Okay, slow. There's
Yeah, keep
little
going.
wave. We got some actual. Okay, I see him now. Yeah. Because I have watched it again, you know, since when Camden, at least season 1, so I hadn't got much further, but when she started watching. What's up, Jay Lopez? How are you? Yeah, it was a banger. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I still, I go to sleep every night of my life. Remember when I lived with you, what did I go to sleep watching?
The Office. Well,
Before that.
True.
Yep.
Unsolved Mysteries.
Forensic Files.
Yeah, there you go.
And then I just literally, I lapped it. There's hundreds of episodes and I kept watching it. And I switched to The Office and I still am on The Office. But I feel like that's what I ought to do is go back and watch Game of Thrones until I fall asleep.
There you go. Yeah,
I miss it.
Yeah, I really do. I mean, I just hate.
This show is awesome.
It's
I'm
outstanding.
not taking anything away from it. It's awesome.
No. Yeah, it's just, and this is finished, by the way. We know how it all ends. There's an ending. I mean, we know the big things, again, not the details. That's what I love about it, because I know the stuff. Again, I'm not some super expert on Fire and Blood as much as Ice and Fire, like being a separate book, but, you know, I love that they're kind of picking and choosing what actually happened as far as like the history versus what's said to have happened. You know what I mean? That's what's cool about it. So even book people don't really know everything except for the big stuff. Let's see. Mander Stewart. Hello. I rewatch every year. Okay.
Like Ballad of Bastards and all that, like
man.
Red Wedding, and there's so many good epic things that are burnt in my head.
Broke the fucking internet. So yeah, I mean, this is so good, but it'll never be on that level. Like Blood and Cheese did not break the internet like the Red Wedding or something. I mean, it's big. Don't get me wrong, but not like Red Wedding big. That was absolutely insane. Yeah, Kyle, I've always said this, man, talking about good acting performances and got Theon, Arya, Robb, the Hound, etc. Theon, by far, to me, was the best actor in that whole fucking series and never got a fucking single award for it. He played like 5 characters in that arc.
No shit, dude.
I mean, he was fucking outstanding. Alfie Allen, and he didn't win a damn thing, but Peter Dinklage did. And he was great, don't get me wrong.
He was great, but you're right.
But Alfie Allen, man, you can't tell me that wasn't, especially his arc. His arc goes from, you know, Theon down to Reek and back to Theon kind of again, and finally at the end.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, and he never got a damn thing for it. Now, he's been in a couple other movies. He was in that shitty Predator movie and a couple other things I don't remember, but that sucks. He deserved an Oscar for that shit. Or whatever it is for TV, Emmy, I don't remember, whatever the hell it is.
This show you said was how many hundreds of years prior
That's
to?
about 160, yeah.
All right, so remember
165.
what was it with Melisandre and those shadow-looking, weird-looking things that she could...
Shadow babies,
Yeah.
that she could birth.
Yeah, what... where's the magic here?
Yeah, I mean, the magic in this series is the dragon bonds and stuff, really, if you think about it. That's pretty much it. I mean, Melisandre's alive right now. We could technically see her.
Holy shit.
I think it'd be cool if she visited, you know, or somebody went to Essos, maybe on one of House Valarion's, you know, ships over there. I don't know how it would fit in. It would more be a cameo, you know, but she's alive. Yeah, speaking of that, somebody just said it. Rebecca, Dunk is a whole ass daddy. Did you see the picture?
No.
I didn't. I can't pull it up. Maybe I can. No, I can't. I didn't set it up right. They did release a picture of Dunk and Egg. Of Dunk. Sir Duncan the Tall, thick as a castle wall. That's what they say. He's a good looking dude. He's like 7 foot tall motherfucker. It's gonna be so good, man. And we're gonna get to see, like I said, in that story, it's 100 years or so. Blood Raven, young Blood Raven, alive before he's the 3-eyed Raven. Wow. So hopefully we get to see that stuff and some Blackfire Rebellion stuff as well. So yeah, they I did see the picture of Meg saying, I did see the little kid shaving his head for Egg. Okay. And remember, Maester Aemond said Egg when he was dying. That's the kid he was talking about, his brother. Wow. That's how close they are, because Maester Aemond was 100 years old. Yeah, man. He's like one of the only people in Game of Thrones that die of natural causes and not something weird shit.
Thanks for stopping by, Jake, and dropping that gift.
Oh, thank you, man. That. Missed the episode. No one spoilers. Just saying hello. Let's just okay, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, Jake.
Good to
from
see
State
you.
Farm.
I love it that everybody is at least checking in like this, man.
Yeah, man.
It keeps us, you know, I don't know. Things happen in life, man, and I like it when people stop by and say, hey, I'm still here. I'm still kicking.
Hello, Steph Snow. We saw you. I'm like, hey, look, we're seeing more names this week. Like last week, we're starting to see more and more names we recognize.
Yeah, man.
Good to see the family come back together.
I am seeing it.
K-Dubs, Duncan Egg will give us good turning fighting too, and a trial by 7. People have not seen a trial by 7. We're going to get to see that and some other crazy Targaryens. Oh, look, Tom just said that. 7v7. There you go. Calling for Egg. Yeah. So that's the connection there. You know, he's like Egg, you know, when he's on his deathbed, which is pretty cool. Oh, let's see. That's Aegon. Yeah, well, they won't go that far, right? Because this Egg is Aegon too, right? The 6th, and he will grow up to do Harrenhal, and I don't know if I don't think they'll go that far, but anyway.
I thought you were gonna say heroin.
Yeah, he's gonna do well.
He'll grow up to do heroin.
He's gonna grow up and be a fucking addict.
Damn it!
I'm not Harrenhal. Damn it! Did I say Harrenhal? I meant Summerhall. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I know a lot of times I apologize. I'm sure I say things that I think I said something else.
Yeah, like what's his name?
Fuck Damon. Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Yeah, you were on that one for a while.
Dude, it was just my brain. It was burned in there, and I could not stop saying it.
What's up, Alan Ellis?
I remembered I said earlier to you when I was mentioning Maelor, I think I said Maegor last week.
Did you?
Because there's Maegor the Cruel who built the Red Keep. So there's so many. I'm sure I do that all the time.
Did I already say what I hated about?
I'm sorry, the 5th, Lord Giantsbane.
Did I notice that I said in that in one of my addiction stories, did I say that it really bothered me that I said this? If I did, guys, forgive me. My memory is just not what it was. Drugs fucked me up. But
he'll tell you all about it. I see podcast series we did, a 3-part podcast on it.
When I was talking about the guy sticking the thing into the electrical outlet, did I already say this?
No.
That it bothered me? I said it's like nails on a chalkboard. How you let me say this and get by with it?
No.
I said he stuck the bread tie and the pencil in there, and the wire on the bread tie. I said it glue red, like past tense of glow is glue. I said it glued until it glue red.
Glue red.
Oh my
no,
God!
I didn't know.
I heard myself say that. Hell, maybe I've said that my whole life, but until I watched it back, I'm like, dude, I can't believe you said glue.
Yeah, it glue up. Well, I mean, look, Southerners have different ways of speaking.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
it's fine. Like that. Criston Cruz watching you from Las Vegas. Okay. Hopefully you winning some money out there.
Was that E-Lub? 3-part, a lot of drugs, huh?
That's a long story, love.
It is a really long
James
story.
is known for his stories, right? We've always had story time on these podcasts,
Yes.
these live streams, and the old videos we did. But we did this one was so long it took 3 hour-and-a-half, 2-hour podcast, so about almost 6 hours worth. Those are out now, so check them out. They're on YouTube or other audio platforms.
Yeah.
If you want to hear the full James life story, the detailed, here's what's been going on for real.
Yeah. You want to get to know me.
Kyle said, James, you just blowed my mind. Yes, exactly, Mazuma. Bet 0-0. Criston Cruz, bet 0-0 on please. Oh, shit.
A lot of drugs,
we
man.
always
a lot
get-
of drugs.
Oh, shit. We always get bit by double zeros playing fucking roulette. Oh, my
Yes.
God. Oh, dude. This last time I was up, like, what was I up, Doc? Doc was sitting there and Nat was sitting there with me. I was up like 250 or something before I lost it all. Double zeros. God damn it. Anyway. Fork in the bra. So many weapons.
Oh, shit.
Wee Man Sham, bedtime here in Ireland. It's only 4:30 a.m. Uh-oh. Well, have a good one, man.
Wow.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah,
man.
really. Thank you.
Really cool to have people from literally around the world hanging out with us.
Now I know what people in on the West Coast feel like when we're like, it's late here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, man, I'm just getting fired up.
Exactly. Legal Jedi said, hit the like button now or she sues. Sorry, I just added that. Sorry, Legal. I just added that. Sorry. Anyway, so what else are we in the episode? I'm trying to think. So
Found out Rainey's is 2 years older than me.
that's right. We looked up Eve Best's age because he asked what. How
I was
old do you think-
about to say she looked really good for an older lady and
No,
found
she
out we're the
does.
same freaking age.
She.
I'm like, God dang,
Well,
I'm
I mean,
old.
I said 65.
Yeah.
I think she's probably around 66. I think 65. Yeah.
Yeah, she killed
No,
me.
she's 54. Is that right? 3?
53.
Jesus Christ! Really? Mm-hmm. I don't know about that one. That don't sound right to me. Like she looks older than 53. She looks great.
We
don't get
look
me wrong.
older than we think we do, is what
I
it
guess
is.
we do. I
Yeah.
guess so. I mean, maybe if I dyed my beard, you still have color in yours, some color.
Just a little
I have
bit.
fucking ice cream. It won't come out right here. Fucking bullshit. It won't wash out, man. Criston Cole. Yeah, Alyssa. It was cringy. I mean, not the show, but I'm saying just the way he was feeling all horrible, and his face was kind of like jerking out there when she slammed the door and took a bath.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
he walks off and starts like, I'm Lord Commander. What are you doing? Fix your white cloak. It's
Yeah.
dirty and all kinds of shit. And I was like, oh, fuck.
That was good, though. She was like, did you tell anybody? He's like, what do you take me for?
Yeah, exactly. And then, of course, we'll mention the ending before I forget that. Yeah. You know, she was kind of done with it. We can't do this no more. I feel guilty. I'm sinning in front of the 7. And then at the end, he's in a room waiting.
Yeah, really.
And then she like a couple times. Jessica, good night. You're going to bed too early. It's only 11:30.
So early.
It's really early.
Sorry we're boring.
Yeah, Jessica don't like us much. She's just she don't watch this show. I don't know why Jessica.
Oh, that's right. She doesn't watch this.
You started it. She started like an episode or two when we started doing the reactions. Come on, Jessica. Catch up with us.
Please.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so she slapped shit out of him a couple times, and I was like, this is going to be a grudge fuck. And
Yeah,
boom.
who was on?
2 seconds later, against the wall. Lord Giantsbane, if only Otto had listened to his daughter's sin, we have had Sir Crispy's head. He said, what if he walked back in and said, oh, daughter, one more thing?
Yeah, one more thing. He's fishing up under that skirt, that dress.
Yeah, she's damn. Oh, never mind. I won't say that. We can't. We get our last video got demonetized for something.
What?
It's don't make no sense, man. It literally the live streams are all fucking yellow, not suitable for ad revenue. It's so stupid, and it's like, why?
It's late at night.
We're talking about a show.
Come on.
In the context of the show, I'm sure. Yeah, we cuss a little bit, but not horribly. It's not like a big fucking. Well, there you go. As I say that,
You hear crazy things on regular television shows now.
I know, man. But whatever.
Show of hands. Should we tone it down a little bit?
I know we end up going into depravity. Speaking of depravity, we always end up kind of sinking down into the lows of the low. But whatever. Hold up. We're D Brown?
Already, D?
You going to bed too? Back at work tomorrow. Oh, back at work. D, if you're going to bed, good night. I don't know if she's just telling Jessica that.
I'll tell you like my mom told me, this house is not a launching pad.
A launching pad.
You need to stay here and hang out with me some.
Doc, random thought. Would it be cool if Masari ended up being Quaith? I mean, she has to become a shadow binder, and I don't think there's anything like magic-y about her. And she would have to go to a shy and do all that, but
it can be done. Look how fast Arya learned how to do some stupid
that's right. It
shit.
could be done. I mean, if you want to kind of link them together more, it's certainly a possibility. It's sad they didn't include Quaith. That's really important to Dany's character in the books. You know, she's always thinking. She's getting these visions from glass candles, and she's thinking to herself all that, kind of talking to herself out loud, and questioning her own
Thank you,
sanity.
Natalie.
Uh-oh, what'd I miss?
Oh, shit.
No, don't do it. It's just going
The night that the lights went out in
What did I
Georgia.
miss?
Nothing.
Bullshit. Nat's talking shit somewhere. I'm going to find it.
Nothing.
Nat always talks shit. She just comes in and talks shit.
You went too far.
Oh, did I? I'm going to find it. I don't see... Nat ain't in here. She's playing
There it is.
DVD.
There it is. 2 up, 1 down.
Oh, okay. Not James writing "help me" in his notes. Oh, you fucker!
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Hey! Everything's fine, for real.
Promise, everything's fine.
He's in there blinking SOS. Oh shit. I'm sorry. D Ford Allison nominated for Mother of the Year. See her son crying. I know. James yelled out, "Be a mother!" And she just walked away and took her shit off and fucked her boyfriend. That's why we get demonetized right there.
Yes,
I guess.
I mean, that and talking about heroin hall.
Heroin hall. Miss Sheila, thank you so much. Hey guys, I missed a couple birthdays, so Pete's on. Thank you, Miss Sheila. It was both of our birthdays in the last month and a half.
Yes,
man.
it
Thank
was.
you so much, Miss Sheila, for the super chat. Really appreciate it.
That's really nice.
Lucis, I won't. What won't I do? What won't I do? Oh, find it? Yeah, I found it. No, I don't know what am I not going to do. Angolia, I'm not sure Aegon would approve how Cole was using the hand of the king in that last scene. Exactly.
That's good.
He did use.
That's
he did
good.
use the hand.
Yes, he did. He did this.
Jesus Christ! You got real close.
They hit you with my hangnail. Sorry about that. I meant to clip that.
That cuts. I'm bleeding.
I fucking was seriously sitting down there watching the show going, damn, I got to get rid of that thing. Never thought it would come back to haunt me.
I wonder if Allison's a squirter. I'm sorry.
Now the cops will see marks on you and I'll get in trouble.
Oh, shit. Pride, do not tone down. Oh, Tim
you
Blackbird.
will not find another show like ours.
No, Tim Blackbird just finished the episode. Chris, how long soon we get Criston Dole to be killed? I won't say. I know how it happens. We'll see what happens in the show. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. You know, look, we all know, right? Because just based off time, even if nothing ever happened, they all end up dying. But we know they're going to die. But I don't want to spoil things and how. And I got to keep an eye over here on what's going on. Y'all got some kind of
no, nothing. I
secret
promise.
code
I promise.
going on?
I was just gonna say, I really appreciate you not spoiling things for me.
No,
knowing
I
I
don't-
haven't read
yeah,
these books,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't know. I wish all of you guys could watch it,
Like,
not
there's-
knowing what's gonna happen.
Like there's so much. I do say things like, just keep that in mind, you know, or whatever. That could be some foreshadowing there, you know, just
Yeah.
sprinkling some teasers. But man, because we were talking about, oh yeah, we saw Adam of Hall, and then we mentioned that before, Adam and Alan
yep.
and Sea Smoke.
Remember
okay.
that? Yeah, and they hugged. Really,
They did.
yeah, like this.
Yeah. What is going on? I'm gonna go fix Sauron.
No, don't.
You got some super glue in your bag. Oh, fucking shit.
But they did hug.
They did.
Yeah.
Anyway, but what I was gonna say was like,
Sorry.
okay, you know, Adam ends up going to the Isle of Faces over the God's Eye, and I just want to say more about the God's Eye and some battles and things. It's so
Oh.
fucking great.
Well,
Again, that'll be probably season 3. We'll see, but
I am amped, and you really, really, really anticipate that it's going to play out like it did in the books, and we will get to see that.
well, that part about the island,
Yes.
I don't know, honestly. I really don't. But the
When I
battle,
introduce him, right?
exactly. But that's true. Yeah, I really hope so, dude. I really hope they, because it's a pretty ballsy move to show the green men, right? And this mysterious
I
thing.
agree. Yep, it
But
is
I
ballsy.
think it. I hope they do it, man. There's some important. You could tie in a lot of shit, right, with God and White Walkers and things like that too. They're apparently green men. They can see things, so
Yeah.
we'll see. And the children of the forest. So,
And I'm looking forward to that.
but there is more things that happen there.
I
that's
could tell by what you're
kind of
saying.
ironic. So you know, I just won't say anything. Elo, I don't know. I think they're probably 4 at the max, 3-ish. It could be 3, honestly. So yeah, I don't know how they're going to combine battles. You got Rook's Rest coming first. You got Harrenhal. You have some other ones. I don't know if they'll combine a couple. So we'll see. But I'm thinking probably 4 at the absolute most. I don't think they can stretch it out much longer.
Okay.
I don't know if they've said that definitively because they just did 3. They just approved 3
Okay.
just when this season started. So,
The cool thing also, if they're filming other shows, right, that
Yeah.
are prequels or sequels or however they want to do it, film them, you know, in tandem because you have these awesome sets and castles
That's
don't
probably
really
what they're doing.
change.
That's probably
you
what they're
know?
doing. I'd imagine. I mean, do like Lord of the Rings, film 3 movies at one time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane. Barbara McCullough, there's Barbara, still ready to read the books. Well, that's the cool thing I was saying earlier, Barbara, is, you know, book readers know like the events, the big events and the battles.
That's right.
But all these little details, we don't have a clue. I mean, it's
Well,
just
you know-
said how it's supposed
You
to
know
happen.
who lives and dies, though.
Yeah,
and
you know.
that's the kind of thing. Like,
Exactly.
some of these are shocking.
Yeah. Because it's always been speculated, like with Cole and Allison, for example, in the books, but it's never said. You know, Mushroom. I don't remember what Mushroom said exactly. I don't think, but you know, he's the one that loves depravity. You know what I'm saying? Where Septon Eustace is like, no, you know, she would never do. But anyway, so that's one thing. It's like this show's confirming. You know, we didn't know that for sure. Yeah, Rebecca, I hope so. Ryan, I mean, look, Condell knows these books in and out, and he's obviously close friends with George R. Martin himself. So I hope he doesn't, and I hope they go that route because, again, we need, like you just said, where's the magic? And yes, dragon bonding is part of a blood magic type of thing, but it's not something you can see. And you know, what I mean?
That's right.
You need a little bit of something. So let's get a little touch while they have Cregan Stark at the wall. They mention that stuff like Silverwing and the good Queen Alysanne not flying beyond the wall for a reason. Let's hear some stuff about it. Maybe he still knows about what winter is coming actually means. Maybe he can confirm my old theory of Brandon of the Bloody Blade being the Night King. That would be cool.
What's the queen's name?
Alicent, the Queen Dowager, or Helena's the actual queen? The Dowager Queen is now Alicent.
So Helena's kid got killed in the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Helena.
Yes.
She feels magic-y to me.
Yes, she's definitely magic-y.
Is she?
I mean,
okay.
in the show, right?
Yeah,
She's
I feel like,
seeing stuff.
seeing things. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she's nuts or if she, so far,
Yeah.
she feels
Yeah,
magic-y.
she's a little. I think the feeling I got, like I said last week, is like she's autistic,
Yeah.
but she's definitely having. I don't know if she didn't. And it's not said like dreams or visions. It seems to just come to her, and like when she's laying there and she says you'll have to lose an eye. She said that last year.
Oh my God! Sorry to interrupt, but
No.
speaking of seeing things, have you heard about Aaron Rodgers?
No,
All right.
I mean, since he was
forgive
on
me if I'm
Rogan.
wrong, if I've got some of these details wrong. Okay, so he didn't show up for minicamp.
oh hell.
And
well, he's with the Jets now.
yep,
Right? Okay.
and he's rehabbed, and supposedly he is shit hot, ready to go. Right?
Yeah.
He didn't show up because he is off somewhere taking an ayahuasca trip because evidently he did one in March. And since then, he keeps seeing this shadowy guy with a hat holding a dead rabbit.
Oh, what the hell?
So imagine that. You go hallucinate to try to expand your mind and you imprint some kind of fucking weird thing on there. Now you go back to try to get rid of it.
When people go on
It's
Joe
so
Rogan,
wild, man.
they all end up fucking doing
Yeah,
shrooms
licking toads and shit.
Oh my,
Yeah.
that. Oh my god.
But yeah, the hat man. When I was a kid, we were haunted by a hat man in our neighborhood. Now we were kids seeing shadows from street lights and street light poles and shit. But he was like a legend in our little neighborhood.
Right. Yeah.
But what they described is what we were describing to each other when we were like 10.
Yeah,
the hat man's after us.
Yeah.
But yeah, holding a dead rabbit.
Tyler,
What the hell?
Aaron Rodgers going crazy. That's weird.
That is so crazy. I meant to say that earlier.
Let's see. Alyssa need to make a Nightwalker series to explain the backstory. Yeah, something. I mean, that's what Blood Moon, I guess, was going to do before it got canceled, but I'm not sure. It really, though, that's what sucks. And again, not to just keep bitching about Thrones, but when the long night, which is like 4 hours.
Yeah, no
it's like
shit.
4-hour night. Right before dawn, when the battle started, I guess. When it ends like that, it kind of takes away kind of the punch of the thread of the whole thing. I mean, not that it was a easy battle or by any means, but
Yeah.
2 dragons and it was over, But I still want to know who. Look, man, people can have their theories and that's fine. But I'm so sick of hearing time traveling Bran's the Night King bullshit. No, God damn it.
Dude.
He was around for thousands of years. He was the first one. That's why they built the wall. People are saying that these people that were born after the wall, like that don't make any sense. The wall's there because he was already a threat. Stop it. Get some help.
Dude, what about that scene when John's leaving on the boat and the Night King's on the shore?
Oh,
that's
classic.
fucking awesome.
The stare down, then he just goes.
Oh, God. It's great.
Anyway, yeah, Tom, it was so dark.
And then
exactly. You couldn't see anything.
Arya gets him with the cat's paw.
Arya. Yeah, that makes no sense. Oh, we subverted expectations. Steven, what's up? How you doing, man? I want to see more Helena. You shall. You shall. You mean more Helena or more Helena? I don't know. You know what you mean.
We've got Bush.
Happy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Here comes Mazuma. That's me and Mazuma's joke all the time, right? 2 7s. Well, I got 2 7s. 2 7 beats a thrust. Thank you. That's the name of my bot in my Discord server is Takashi.
Oh,
that's
awesome.
the name of my bot because
Awesome.
and Mazuma in his Discord server is SmokeScreen East because we're twins. Oh shit. Yeah, people can't tell us apart when we're traveling. 3.5% apart. Yeah, they never paid off the Night King. They were supposed to, but they ran away from it. John didn't like the whole thing with John, right? He's resurrected, and it meant absolutely nothing. Like there was no point in him ever dying.
God, man, yeah, don't remind me. That's
Sorry.
terrible.
I know.
We don't. That's just a figure of speech, but you're right.
Yeah,
man.
no, it's just we don't mean to get down into the depths
That's
of
when
God stuff.
I got into it.
Yeah.
That scene right there where John's laying in the snow.
Ollie. But anyway, now let's back on track to House of the Dragon before we get out of here because James has to work.
I do.
I'll have to work in a couple weeks too, so that's coming.
No.
But let's get back on anything to work. I know we're missing a few things here. Let me just say, it's just a fucking good show. That's how you write a story.
It is.
You put the story first. You respect the author and the source material. And yes, you can change minor things for the medium. That's understandable. I don't really have any gripes. I mean, honestly, you said like the Hugh Hammer scene. It did feel like a little shoved in there, just kind of out of place because it didn't align with the rest of the things going on at the time.
Yeah.
But other than that little minor nitpick, it didn't hurt it in any way.
Great actors.
It's all so good, man.
And you heard us talking about it about Otto.
Yeah.
Hate him all you want, but that actor is kicking
Ethan Reese,
ass.
Ethan Reese,
man.
he's outstanding. Oh, we didn't talk about the long scene. That was a pretty long scene, the longest I think so far in 2 seasons of Damon and Rhaenyra.
Yes,
just having
we didn't
a long
talk about
conversation. So they're kind of airing out like all this like old pin up shit in Damon, which is what motivates him, and I don't think he truly knows. I think that's the point. And he's saying, my brother was weak and he only did it to fucking punish me, which is kind of true.
Yeah.
It's not wrong.
It's not.
But she was also like not wrong either. Like, no, he didn't trust you, type of thing. But he did.
He said, I put the crown on your head.
Yeah. And he does do everything. He is loyal to a fault, I would say. And it is on him because, again, but they leave him a little bit ambiguous, right? Because they go. We saw last week, he hires him. I want Aemond Targaryen, not hard to find, got a fucking purple eye, sapphire in his face.
Yep.
But what happens if we don't find him? And it just shows Damon smiling, kind of a smirk. Didn't answer, though. And I told you it was very similar to season 1 when he says heir for a day. Now, I think he meant that in that scene respectfully. I think he loved his brother, and he clearly did. I mean, you saw the greatest scene ever with him helping him on the throne.
That was,
So I don't think he did that making fun of Balon, his son, who died. I think it was legitimate, but it got back to him that it was by Otto, which in turn made him name Rhaenyra. So they're both right and wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so that was a good, long conversation. Now, clearly, because of the whole ice and fire thing, error last year where he choked her, that was a little out of character, I would say, for her, because he absolutely has been in love with her from the get-go, like grooming her almost, I guess you could say.
She did rub it in about, he didn't tell you, did he?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yes, Rebecca.
Chris
I
was
said
talking
that. I
about
didn't
that.
catch it this time though. I told him when it was coming on. Helena's
Thank you, Rebecca.
that's her stitching thing, I guess. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. The Red Wedding and Danny. So I didn't catch Danny, but I know I've seen a screenshot of it. I told him.
Yep.
So I'm going to have to
I'll
slow
be
it down.
watching,
I'm
yeah.
going to slow it down and watch it. But I did see a screenshot of Danny. So she's definitely seeing, like you said, something's going on. She's seeing visions or having dreams like her father did, and of course Aegon the Conqueror. That's been kind of retconned, and that's going to be a show too. That's one thing I will say about Aegon the Conqueror, right? Aegon the First with Visenya, and this all the whole thing. They can't fuck that up. They can.
Yeah, it's such a big thing.
They have to have the right dude for him. And what's the girl who plays in Vikings? I always forget her name. She's gorgeous. The girl who plays in Vikings, who played Ragnar's wife. I don't know if, for you Vikings fans, I've only seen a couple, like 3 episodes. She would be Visenya, like a perfect Visenya. Like she's the crazy one. Like go down. They're both warriors. They're all warriors.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
They got to cast those right because they're such legends. And then you know how it is, kind of like don't meet your heroes type thing.
Yep.
You can't fuck this up.
I know, man.
You can't, man.
But see, I always had it in my mind that when you were teaching me all this shit, that it was him and 2 sisters.
Lagertha is her name in the show. Yes, Catherine Winnick. Is that it, Mizuma? Yeah. Yeah, Lagertha. I definitely know that's the character name. So Catherine Winnick. I'll pull her up here.
But it was just 1 sister.
2.
I thought it was 2.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Rhaenys and Visenya. So you got it. Like that was the whole thing with Rhaegar, right? The dragon must have 3 heads. So he thought that he had his 2 kids plus Jon Snow. Well, he didn't expect Aegon to die, his kids to die, but he went off to war and he died too.
Oh, well, you got that pulled up. Show me Dunk.
Yeah. I can't show it on the screen, guys. Sorry, but let me pull this up here. If I can. Damn it! What am I hitting over here? I can't reach the thing. But are you leaning on my shoulder?
Yeah.
What is this? Let's see. There's a quick little shot here. It's got to be here somewhere. There's a screenshot. That's all the. Come on. I mean, how can that not be like first page?
I was thinking that too.
And maybe just do Sir Duncan the Tall. What am I? I'm clicking. I think I'm hitting my palm on. Look, I'm trying to save shit.
It's like me operating.
I know. There we go. I think I'm hitting my palm on the thing. Come on now. What is go away? They updated all this shit. I think the cat updated the computer.
No shit.
The cat was laying on the keyboard.
I'm surprised it's not right at the top.
It should be because it literally just came out yesterday, I believe it was.
Damn, he's tall. In the drawing.
And Brienne is kin to him.
Yes, sir.
So, where is that at? How can that not be like right there? It's just one screenshot of. Let me just.
Yeah, do your thing. Do what you were already looking for.
I don't remember what I was looking for. What was I looking for? I'll find it. Maybe I can pull it up on Twitter. I don't even remember what I was going to look at now. Anyway, I can't pull it up on the screen.
Yeah, Alyssa, I agree. I wouldn't want a known name actor either.
Yeah. That's what's what the hell? Get all out of here. All right. So yeah. Anyway, the long conversation between them. They kind of got some shit out, right? And he took off, and he said, He didn't. He said before that, I'm about to go to Harrenhal and raise your army. And he left, and then Baela comes in. She talks to Baela. She says, take Moondancer, all that, to check on King's Landing. So, where's he going? How long is he going to be gone? She said, could be a week, could be forever. But again, clearly he's going to go to Harrenhal, right? Because I know that's what happens. So he does absolutely, he is loyal, but he still harbors this resentment towards Viserys to some degree, and therefore kind of her.
Yeah,
she was used to that degree. That is not wrong.
It's not.
But
And we were saying they both have great points.
they both have great points. So that was a good long conversation. I think probably the longest of ever between two characters in a room.
Was there anything symbolic or any reason that they showed the bathtub scene?
Allison?
Yeah, when she went underwater like that, I didn't know if I didn't get that really.
Not that I can think of offhand.
Just basically her saying, "Oh, there's so much shit going on. I
Just
wish
kind
I
of
could get
wanting
away."
to disappear type
Yeah.
thing. But no, I can't. I can't really think of anything specific. And I wouldn't say if there was, because it could definitely give something away. But I don't think so. I don't think so. Jason Weeks, thank you for the super chat as well. Warden of the North, I could have sworn that little baby's head was going. Oh, I know, man. We were sitting there like please don't let that thing roll off, or the whole kid. Oh my God. Slope Lagartha is Southern for Lagatha, I guess. I don't know how to pronounce it either.
A quick story for
Night,
guys that
Nata.
have stuck around long enough. And I feel like I've told this before at some point, but when my mom passed away and we went from the funeral home to the graveyard to bury her, you didn't come, did you? You just came to the visitation.
Yeah, I was
right?
working, so I came in my boots and jeans. And
Right.
I came into the
And then
service
had to go back to work.
And had to go back to work.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And I always tell you, but man, I appreciate you coming. I knew you were working, man. That was awesome.
That's not gonna. Work ain't gonna stop nobody from stopping by there. That's what made me mad, though, dude. Not another motherfucker from there. All those friends.
Nope.
Anyway, whatever.
Freaking Ballard.
Yeah.
He showed up.
Oh,
Yeah, you and him.
of course.
That's
Yeah,
it.
no, I completely.
Well, John, but I mean, because he was in our poker league.
Yeah, that's true.
But
yeah.
But yeah, we went to the graveyard and to bury her, and there was another tent out there where another family was burying their family member, and no shit, man. Once they left, and my family walked up to gather around where my mom was going to be buried, they were lowering that other casket, and the strap broke,
yes, you
and
did
the
say
person fell down in the dang grave. The casket was standing straight up like this. So all the people from my mom's funeral ran over there and pulled that casket up out of the ground. They loaded it up in the hearse and took off. But that damn thing was cracked open. They couldn't get it closed after it fell down.
That's right. You did
and
say that before, yeah.
on a stream or something on here. Okay,
you
yeah.
Definitely. I believe you have.
But when they were
You
talking about
definitely
that,
told me.
talking about the kid falling off,
Yeah,
it's
damn.
like, damn, that sucks, man.
Yeah. Nobi, that's a good point. Nobi says she's drowning in her own guilt. I think that's a great point. Yeah, something that's simple. That's a good explanation. Lori Perkins thought the bathtub was about baptism of sorts. Yeah. She broke that anyway because she still she kind of confessed to the sins almost, and then went right back to it, of course, in the moment, and probably started pissing all over the floor. I'm sorry, I won't say that again. Let's see here. Acting was so good this episode. They're really good, man.
Really, really
I mean,
good.
Yeah. Tom Bystander, Aegon, 27, Visenya 29, Rhaenys 25. They can't mess that up, man. Again, I don't know if that's 100% going forward. I believe it's in the works, though. I think it's pretty damn sure it's going to happen with the popularity of this. And then, Dunkin' Eggs already been, the whole series has been ordered, so I think they will. But, yeah, they can't mess that up. That's a lot of... He's such a legend, right? I mean, even these characters, like Damon... Like I remember I told you this a couple of times when I was Damon's one of my all-time favorite Targaryens, the Rogue Prince. He's got his own book called The Rogue Prince, or a short story, and it's like I was like, Matt Smith,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He looks weird. But
He
now
does.
he's grown on me.
He's grown
and I
on me,
think he
too.
fucking fits it.
In the beginning, I was like, he looks weird.
Yeah, something about maybe his forehead and that wig or whatever. I don't know, but. Yeah, no, I like him. So they can't mess that up. I've seen people like put before like Henry Cavill in a Targaryen wig, like wanting him to play. I'm like, no, that doesn't work. There's no bodybuilders back then. You don't have to be a bodybuilder to be a badass warrior and ride a dragon. I mean, Rhaenys is a badass. You don't have to be a, you know, or Rhaenyra herself or Damon. Let's see. Oh, Rebecca. Okay, she said she tagged me on Twitter for Dunk.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so I can. Let's see here. There he is. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Wow.
So they need somebody right beside him. You kind of can see a little bit in the background, but let's see somebody right beside him.
About 7 feet tall.
Because he's a big motherfucker.
Wow.
So yeah, the Hedge Knight, it's gonna be so good, man. I don't know, we'll see, but like Dunk and Egg is a lot of people's favorite like stories other than the main stuff, right? Even more than this.
Answer Ryan Bollinger's question there.
Do you think Aemond would be jealous like Damon for not being chosen 100%? 100%, because he's the guy like Damon. They're very similar. This is what makes their rivalry so
when he
great.
finds out Cole has been chosen hand.
Yes, I think they're definitely going to go that route because him and Damon are almost just alike. They
really are.
They're both badass warriors. Now, Damon's a lot more experienced. You got to remember, Aemond has not fought yet. He's only trained. Mm-hmm. He's a badass, don't get me wrong, and he's got the biggest dragon. But they're so similar because their brothers are fucking them over, and they're the ones who studied and practiced and became warriors and learned, so to speak.
Yep.
All that stuff, and they're kind of just pushed aside, but they're still loyal to their brothers and family. So
really,
they're very, very similar. And if you can't tell already, just by what he said, talking to the prostitute girl, laying in her lap, you know, looking like who did he say he looked like? Fucking Snape or something.
Oh yeah.
But you can see that starting to build. Like he's afraid of me. He ain't afraid of you. Trust me, he ain't afraid of you. But you can see that rivalry starting to build there. And he mentioned something about my uncle will face me last week. I think he said, but yeah, 100%.
I'm amped for that fight.
Yeah, 100%.
To me, that's the Battle of the Bastards build up. I think they're building up for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Tim Blackburn, every actress that has age has a gang of surgeon fillers. I don't like that shit, dude. I was watching The Boys and Starlight.
Oh, dude, that's getting out of hand.
Do that to her face, man. I forgot her name, Annie, and Starlight. I always forget her name. She got a weird name, I think.
Okay,
she completely fucked up her face with plastic surgery. Why? Because some weird thing about cheekbones and fat lips. I don't get it, man. Whatever,
it's
dude.
Wild. Ladies, just know you're fine the way you are.
Yeah, just fucking natural.
Randy Suematsu says the actor is 6'5".
Okay, all right, there we go. So yeah, he'll still tower above everybody, pretty much. Oh, look at there. Dark Side Droids. Nev, what's up, man? They randomly tossed 2 scenes in with no transition. Had nothing to do with the episode. That's what we were saying.
Yep.
I know it's foreshadowing, but the transition was so abrupt. Adam scene and walked 3 miles for chicken lady. Yeah, we were saying the Hugh the Hammer, and then, I mean, I get like checking in with Driftmark a little bit because at least you had like the Rhaenys and Corlys scene there and just kind of on Driftmark, and then kind of fit with Bela coming in and all that stuff. But yeah, the Hugh the Hammer stuff kind of just crammed in, and I was saying earlier, I just walked out and didn't catch everything they said either, so I'm not even sure. So yeah, that was the only nitpick I had though. Other than that, it was a great fucking episode, I think. Yeah, Rebecca, no. Yeah, Aemond seems to like Cole. Yeah, I think he does, but at the same time, he knows that he deserves it. Cole is just like, dude, he's just a guard. Now, he can fight. He has been in a war, right? Because that was the whole thing. Why Rhaenyra picked him to be on the King's Guard and became her personal King's Guard. Now, the Queen's, of course, and the Queen's whore. Essentially. But, yeah, I mean, Aemond is the one putting in the work. Like he knows that the whole firstborn thing is bullshit because he deserves it. Just like Damon thought the same thing. So they're very similar, which is what makes them a great rivalry, right?
Lori, we talked
No, you're
about
good,
that
man. You're good,
earlier, about Allison just not comforting him. I was yelling. It's like, it drives me nuts, man.
Yeah, just stop being Dowager Queen for a moment and go be a mom. And you said that out loud. And then I thought she was like, I thought she went in the next little room or just over to the other side of the room and was taking off her thing just to go hug him. But that ended up being in her own room, and Cole's in there.
And I thought you were right when you said that she's taking that stuff off.
Yeah, I thought, you know,
be more motherly.
I guess, and like take the queen off.
Yeah, take the
I thought
queen
it was more
off.
symbolism, but no,
Nope.
Jenny of Coldstone, they're all going to turn on Cole when they find out he's banged. Yeah, I mean,
I'm wondering how that dynamic.
that's going to be different too. That's what's great about having the show versus book too, man, because we don't know all these little dynamics and what's going to happen. Meg, Paul, and Allison can't handle Helena worth a damn. I don't think she can handle anybody.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're good, Neff. No, we agreed. We said that earlier. It's just it was weird, kind of crammed in there. But yeah, the acting. I said earlier. I think the biggest. I don't know. I'd say star of the episode is Aegon. I think Aegon. He's really growing on me. Is the character.
He is the star of that episode.
I think I think he is. He's like like you hate him, kind of, and you don't really hate him. You know he's a little cunt, but at the same time he's like a real dude. You felt that emotion. He lost a son, and then to show that little scene where he's over there fucking bawling. Just as Aegon, just as a father, not the king and not whatever, was great.
That did tear me up with him destroying all that shit
all
his
his
dad
father's,
carved out.
Yeah, that old Valyria model that took
Wow.
him fucking what, 50 years?
Yeah,
or
at
some
least.
shit. I mean, come on. I mean, I get it. It was, you know, it is his son, or is it? Is that going to be a thing? You know, I don't know. Would that be a thing? Will people question whether it's his son really, or maybe Aemond's? I don't know. Would they go that route? I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. I haven't, Doc. I didn't see. I never see him. I don't know where y'all see him. I only see him on YouTube. Episode 3 trailer.
Yeah, I know.
We just see.
I don't see him.
There's something about it's never happened. Every time there's something, whether I have a setting or something on my HBO or my Max. Now it's Max, whatever.
We used to always watch them after every episode.
I don't get them to play automatically. I get the credits, and then it just goes back to the fucking main thing. So I have to watch them on YouTube, which I know they're released just right after. But I could maybe do a short. I wasn't going to do videos, so I don't know. Maybe I could. I can keep those short and sweet. Maybe I'll take a look at it and see. And I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't set anything up to watch it on stream, and we got demonetized last time.
That would
Which is so stupid. It's a fucking teaser. We the whole stream, because we played those. We played the Sunday before it started. We played both trailers and played the whole things, and the stream literally got cut off. They cut us off
for copyright.
For copyright.
Yeah.
They left them up, no strikes or anything like that, but they just stopped our live stream.
And we're trying to create hype for
and
them.
remember though, you got to be careful, because if you get a strike, you lose streaming for a while.
Yeah, that scared me all that week, man.
If you get a strike, so it's insane. Brian Day's Aemond. You mean Aemond? I guess you mean. Alyssa, did he hold any of the guards accountable? Not really, because I mean, it was Cole. Cole was the one. He's the Lord Commander, right? So he tried to kind of blame other people, but he ended up talking to him to go to Dragonstone to kill Rhaenyra. Yeah, see, Doc, I'm telling you, we've talked about this before. I don't get them. I do not get them. And I have to watch them on YouTube. It didn't do it last year either, if you remember. When I did the live streams last year, I never saw them. I've let it play. Like, I fast forwarded. It just plays the credits, I'm sorry, and then goes right back to the thing. I don't know.
Let me ask you this. Gosh, y'all close your ears for a second, because this is embarrassing. On Game of Thrones,
What do you mean?
the dude with the scorpions on his ships. The hell was his name?
Euron Greyjoy.
Yeah,
The Greyjoys, they're supposed to play a role in this.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. It's like, I thought they were historically like the kings of the sea and everything, and in this show, it's the other
Valarians.
Valarians. Yes.
Yeah, this time they wasn't quite so powerful. Yeah,
This time,
the Valarians are the.
The way I took it in the old Game of Thrones was that like they had been for years and years, and you know, I guess.
Yeah, they are, but they're nothing
relative.
compared to the Valarian fleet at this point.
All right.
Yeah. So you remember you have three. I don't know. I guess average people who don't read the books and all that stuff wouldn't know from Game of Thrones, but even if you just watch the show or both, but you got three Valyrian houses: Targaryens, Celtigar, and Velaryon. But only Targaryens were dragon riders. So Celtigar will be, Team Black and all that stuff. I mean, we got a Celtigar on the council, I believe. I think we've seen him. But yeah, out of all they all from old Valyria, but not every house over there was dragon riders, dragon lords. Yeah,
Gotcha.
So they were, and they're on the other side. Like
Rebecca says, different seas.
Different, yeah, they're on the other side. Yep. Euron Greyjoy.
Rebecca, I told you to cover your ears.
Yeah. He's the hand of the fucking king you're talking to over here. What do you mean?
Oh, don't fire me.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know how to read that.
What do you? I'm coming, James. You mean that?
That.
Oh man. Oh shit.
Holy
I'm sorry, Nightbot's deleting stuff. If you put too many capitals, I'm sorry, y'all, whoever's, I don't know what's going on. Rebecca's getting, look at that. What is going on? What is Nightbot doing?
That made me
Oh
blush.
yeah, she's putting capitals. Rebecca, you're putting capitals, so he might time you out. Be careful. But anyway, anything else? I'm sure we missed a couple little
If
things.
you read that question right there, flood.
Oh, Flood, what happened to the last Lord Commander of the Kingsguard stepped down after Viserys died? I think, let's see, I'm trying to remember who. Y'all have to help me out. Who went with, Harold Westerling. Westerling, yeah. We haven't seen him. He just vanished, right?
I can't place it.
The beard guy who, remember last year when Viserys, after he died,
Yeah.
they were in there discussing, like, Aegon's going to be king, and he's like,
Oh,
he
yes.
took his cloak off and walked the fuck out.
Yes, that's right.
So yeah, I think that's it, because he's not in this season, and he's not part of it. So
he could help.
He just fucking went home. But yeah, I wish he would have went with the rest to Rhaenyra. But yeah, he just left. He said, "Fuck it."
Wow. Boy, Moscow, Russia. The worst episode, I hope.
Empty episode two.
2?
Okay, boy, Moscow. But
Wow.
Just out of curiosity,
I
boy,
loved
Moscow, Russia. What do you? What is your reasoning, really quick? We got to get out of here in just a minute. But what's the reasoning you think? There's Paula Marie.
Wow.
Hello, Paula. How are you?
What's happening, guys?
Adam of Hull right now, Lori Perkins. I don't know if I was.
Being along for the ride with Chris and James
Whoa,
is a pleasure
we
and
gotta-
an honor. Thanks, guys, for putting yourselves out here to be with us.
We got a text to speech.
That's cool
Why
as
is that
hell.
not-
What is that?
That's text to speech like a donation, but it's not popping up on here. What? I can't.
I asked for the magic. You guys brought the magic.
There you go. I haven't seen text to speech in a while. Now hold up, I can't see it over there. Why are we not seeing it pop up? What does that say? Can you see that over there? I can't see that.
What
over
am I
there.
looking for?
That top little thing on the streaming software. I'm gonna try to get this mouse moving again over here. If I can get it back on. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't pop up here.
Yeah, it didn't.
If I can make that bigger, that top. What does that say right there? Can you read that?
Hold on.
That ain't gonna work. That's for sure. Let me hold on. I'll just go look. Hold on a second. Oh shit! I'm knocking on my globe. Oh, Monica. Being along around Criston, a pleasure and honor. The guys putting yourselves out there to be with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Monica.
Monica, thank you for the tip.
What's
Thank you.
happening?
Sorry, Monica. I don't know why they didn't
Come
pop
in
up
and say, hey,
over
they
here.
ask about you all the time.
Okay.
Say hey to Camden, guys. Squat down here so they can see you.
Where's the camera?
You're
Right there.
Am I in it?
right. Look at the camera.
I am.
It's on that tripod right here.
It's right there in front of you.
I'm looking at it.
They talk about you a lot, Camden.
No, they
Baby
don't.
smoke.
They say bring Camden back. Camden for co-host.
Oh, she ain't gonna watch nothing. I try to get her to watch
They
that.
do.
She's like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. And she's never fucking home. Am I wrong?
They're saying hello now.
Okay, so Boy Russia. It's exciting when they're dragging the scenes, but crying and Aemond with whores. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. We need dragons because no dragon scenes. Okay. So you think just okay? Well, there's gonna be plenty of dragon scenes.
Okay.
So you're saying you didn't like it because no dragon scenes? But,
I see. I guess if that's a big part of what you like about it, I could see that for this episode.
yeah, sure. But at the same time, you know, you got to have like the build up and the reasoning behind the dragon scenes, right? Because that's like a nuclear weapon in this world, right? And to use that and kill. Think about it. Your own family. It's literally a civil war. May wanna make sure you're doing the right thing.
Dark Side Droid says, Jesus, she's grown up. I feel like a pawpaw now. I'm telling you, man, I feel the same way.
You see this ice
Her
cream that
and-
won't wash out.
Her
She's
and
the
my
reason.
daughter been hanging out since
They were
forever,
six or
yeah,
seven.
it's a trip to see them all grown
Man,
up now.
Jesus, man. She'll be 23 in 3 weeks. No, yeah, 2. I think she's 23. I could be wrong. I know.
Hope she never does a 23andMe.
No, hey, oh shit.
Of course, yes. I don't. She's old enough now. I wouldn't have to pay child support. No, she looks like you spit her out, dude. It's like
I
my
know,
daughter does.
I can't deny her. Anyway, so boy Russia, you'll get your dragons.
You will get your
You
dragons.
will get plenty of B2 bombers, as you're saying. Let's see, Brian Day. Somewhere there's a film producer looking at Aemond saying, "We got our Elric." You can't add Doom. Oh, Josh is you can't add Doom of Valyria to Aegon's tag names. Well, that was way before Aegon, so I don't know exactly what you mean there about tag names. Anyway, so yeah, I think next episode for a just 10-second preview, I think it would have sent around Harrenhal. Clearly, I think that's the next move. Now that the whole Eric thing's over, that happened fairly quickly. That's over. It's time to start moving people around on the board. So I think Harrenhal is the focus of obviously the Riverlands. They both need it for a war, and that's the key to the Riverlands. And as Cole said himself, and we'll see that happening next week.
Noby Dupree, what was in the books Rhaenyra was reading?
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't either.
The books. Seeing when was she reading? When was she reading?
I'm trying to think. I feel like I do kind of. I don't know. Maybe that influenced me to think I remember it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the scene.
Good night, Tom Bystander.
Maybe it was. I don't know. I'll have to check it out again. I don't remember her reading. Did they show like the pages? Oh, wait a minute.
Are they saying that's in the trailer? I hope not.
It may be. Yeah, it may be. Yeah, I'll have to look. Haley's asking too. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that after. Yeah, I remember seeing something about a picture, but what was that? Was that this?
Oh, as she talks to the white worm.
Oh, okay. I don't remember seeing the book. I remember somebody saying something about a picture of a book. I did maybe saw that on Twitter or something, but I have not read it or looked. So I'll take a look at that. I would imagine. I mean, look, I can guess, but I'll go look. Obviously, it could be.
I think it was Usurping for Dummies.
Yeah, it might have been a For Dummies book for sure. But no, it's like it could have been maybe something like we saw with Sam in The Long Night, because she does carry that burden. Or it could have been history, maybe The Conqueror, or I don't know. I'd really have to go look. It showed a page. Okay, I'll go look that up. I did not see it.
That kind of shit was important in the
other. I love those kind of. They're almost meta-like things where they're reading about stuff that could be like they did the Song of Ice and Fire at the end, and they called it that. This whole Sam thing, right, with being the Maester all of a sudden. Yeah, I'll check it out. Never trust anybody named White Worm. Hell no. Yeah, then that's one other little gripe, Neff, was I think they did that a little backwards. We'll see what they're going to use that clearly, right? She saw Auric coming up the shore from the boat, and then they had the scenes where he's walking through there and they go fight and everything, kill each other, but then she never showed up to warn anybody. So it's like she's going to come up too late. But that's going to kind of earn her trust and keep her there and become part of the council, I think, as far as the Master of Whispers, essentially. It's kind of unofficial, I guess, but we'll see what they do.
Randy Suamatsu. Where the things are.
Yeah. That's a great fucking book.
That is.
By the way.
That's awesome.
All right, look, it's 12:30. We got to get out of here.
Thank you guys for hanging out. Y'all held strong tonight.
Yeah, man.
I really
we didn't get up
that.
We didn't get up and leave either, and everybody runs off and never comes
That's
back.
right. Yep.
we take
about my catheter. I'm good. I could stay here for hours.
It's damn hanging on the chair right here. Oh shit. I need the super glue. I need to fix Sauron. I bumped into Sauron earlier.
I actually have some at home. I will bring it next week. If you haven't got any by then, you'll have it.
Oh, I can't stand this. I have to fix it. Yeah, it's just see his hands going. It's laying down here.
Holy shit, Jamie Lannister.
I know. It's the weapon on the it's the thing and the mace like thing, and then a couple little spikes on his shoulder pad. I fucked all that up again. Anyway. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. Really appreciate it. And all the super chats, and Monica for the donation, and the memberships gifted by Slope and Ungoliant and all that stuff. Uh-oh.
That's what it is, Doc. Depends.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. Man Pond.
Oh, my God.
Sponsor for the show.
The visual.
There's a new show.
Man Ponds.
A new sponsor. Vagisil, Man Ponds, Vagicerts. We got all that shit, man.
Oh, God.
We really do need to have some fake sponsor shirts.
Listen, I've been thinking about them because, we say that every week.
Yes.
I actually have been trying to be creative and think of some.
Yeah, we got to get some shirts, man. Would y'all buy
a whole line of
like
them.
if we had a legit Vagisil shirt, but it had 2 to 3 inch drop on your curveball or whatever, some kind of tagline, would y'all seriously buy that and wear it in public? Because I mean that's a joke from a movie that a lot of older, I guess younger people wouldn't even fucking get that reference. But anyway, we gotta have that shit.
We do, and I do want to get Eric to work on.
Yeah, I need to holler at him. I keep forgetting him. I mentioned
matter
before.
of fact, he invited me to the 4th of July thing, and I haven't responded yet. I just saw it.
Oh, that's right.
Earlier today.
I forgot. Yeah, he called me the other day.
I'm going to go.
But that was before.
Are
all
you going?
I don't know any details. He just before when he was just first
his,
like
his
planning it.
annual 4th of July
Okay.
thing. I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
I think so. Yeah. Oh yeah, but I need to remind him too, and see if we can get that. We need a new podcast logo for like Apple.
Well,
and
we'll
all
hammer him down on 4th for
get
sure.
Get it worked out. All right, so again, thank you guys. We'll get out of here. Let me see if this works. I can. Yeah, okay. Thank you guys. I'll go check out the trailer for next week, and maybe I'll do a short little thing. If it like I said, it's just a little thought. It could be cool to kind of link the shows together.
I recommend this sponsor, Burt's Bees,
Yes.
Sweet Peach. I'm telling you, the next person that kisses me, it's gonna be in for a treat.
I don't like peach.
This could be addictive. You don't like peach? No. I don't like eat peaches. The fuzz always.
Yeah, I
gave me
mean,
the
I
heebie-jeebies
like
when I was a
them. They're
kid.
okay, but I don't like.
But-
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. It's just I don't crave. I don't know. Generally, eat a peach. It's weird, but all right. We're good. Anything else?
Allman Brothers Band had an album, Eat a Peach. But yeah, I'm good.
Alrighty.
Blue Ruin, go check it out.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go watch. I'm gonna be playing Elden Ring, but anyway.
And Cold Meat, I did watch that last night. I know that sounds like a James
That
joke.
sounds like
It
that
does.
sounds like a B horror movie.
It is.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is, but it's
Well,
it's B+, I'll give it. But
Okay.
it's neat.
Cold meat. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.
I love all y'all.
Let me hold on. Did I do an end thing? I may not have. Let me see. I can't see over there. I'll be right back. Display. I may not have done an end thing. I might just have to put it back on starting or be right back.
Good night, sweet.
Did I not have an end for real? Stream ending. Okay, I got a thing. But I'll if it's not right, oh well. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace. Oh look, it's got Graymore from a game.
Oh shit.
I didn't even fix it. Yeah, what the hell is that? That's funny.
No, they did. I didn't think about us not getting up and leaving, but yeah, the numbers held.
Oh, was you writing again?
Mm-hmm. Because I'm curious. I do think people are coming back.
Oh yeah, we're seeing more.
By the end of this season, we could create something again with this.
Oh, they're saying hot mic. We're still alive. Oh, sorry guys. I must have double tapped that for sure.
You
Hey,
hear
look
us.
at
You
our-
hear what we think about you.
Yeah, look at our Graymore thing. All right, that's like Elden Scrolls. Jesus, I ain't played that forever. All right, good night, y'all.